Facebook. Just on my way back from the gym, I wanted to, before I go home, I just want to do a quick sweaty leadership tip for you. This morning, I was in the gym and watching a couple of guys do some exercises, and every now and then, after doing this for, well, 30, almost 40 years working out, sometimes I look across and I see somebody working out and it's quite painful. What I mean by that is that I'm just watching them work out and it looks like they are seriously going to injure themselves, and I feel concerned for them. And these days, mostly, I'm pretty good about minding my own business and staying out of it and not getting involved and letting people just do their own thing. But every now and then, you see somebody doing something and it's like, oh, geez, I really don't want you to hurt yourself, because I see that they're doing something in a way that could injure them. And as much as in the past I would butt in and tell them, like I said, now I'm pretty good at not doing that, minding my own bizzo, right? So, watching this guy work out, and he's definitely struggling, he's having a bit of a hard time, and I want to help him out. So, and he's working out with a buddy. And the young guy I go over to talk to is, I just say, hey, can I give you a little tip? And he says, sure. And I show him a way to do the exercise that's different than the way he's been doing it before. I don't make him wrong, I just point out this is another way of doing it, and that it might be, for him, a little more effective and get him a little bit better results. So he listens, and I walk him through it, and his buddy is standing right by the side of him watching exactly the same time, and they're doing the same exercise together. And this young guy's like, I know he does it, and he's like, oh yeah man, that's really good, that really hit the spot, and that's so good, He says, thanks, no problem. And I sort of move over to the side to do my exercise on my area, and these guys are almost right next to me, not quite, but almost next to me, and his buddy picks up the weight, remember, doing exactly the same exercise, and goes back to doing it the exact same way as they were doing it before. So now his buddy, who I've just shown how to do something, is trying to show him this new way of doing it. He's not having any of it. He's not having it at all. He's not like, no, this is the way I do it. This works for me. I understand what he was saying, but this is what works for me. And I thought, what a fabulous metaphor for how people are. Some people really want to learn a better way. And what that means is they don't know, very often they don't even know that they're doing it in a way that is not the most effective way. And I'm not talking about exercise, I'm talking about in life. That the people don't know that they're doing something in a way that is is least effective, and that they are always open and willing to learn a new way to do something. And if it's a more effective way, that's great. They'll jump in and they'll want to learn that. These are the kinds of people I want as mentees. This is what makes a great mentee, is that they'll listen and they put it in action right away. And that's exactly what this guy did. He put it in action right away. On the other hand, his buddy, who was standing there and watched exactly as I told him, showed the other guy exactly what to do that would be more effective, was committed to doing what wasn't going to work. He was more committed to being right about the way that he was doing it. Now this is, for me, a phenomenon that I see in human beings all the time. We get committed to doing what doesn't work because it's the way we do it. And the ego can't bear the idea of the embarrassment of the fact that you've been doing it wrong for so long. Rather than saying, hold on a sec, here's the key. I was doing the best I could with what I knew, with what I'd been shown, but am I open, am I willing to learn something new? So this is my sweaty leadership tip for you on the way home from the gym is this, is not just about working out, but in your life, take a look at what you're doing and just ask yourself the question, even if it feels like it's going okay, is there a better way to do it? Is there a way to do this that is more effective, that will give me a better result? And if I don't know, because sometimes you can answer that with, I don't know, I mean, maybe, I guess so, but I don't know what it is, then who knows? Find out who knows how to do it better, right? Find out who is more effective at doing it than you. Find out who is more talented at doing it than you. Find out who gets better results than you do, and ask them for their assistance. I promise you, 99 times out of 100, most people will be more than happy to give you a little bit of a help, a little bit of a tip. People are generally pretty damn good, and honestly, many decent leaders, and there are lots of really great authentic leaders, are happy to give you a helping hand, because we all remember that, hey, we weren't where we are at the beginning. We've all had to grow. So reach out, find somebody who can help you go take it to the next level. Be willing to question what it is you're doing and find a more effective way. All right? So this is Dov Baron, Full Monty Leadership. Remember, you can get the Matrix at matrix.fullmontyleadership.com. Absolutely free for now, where you can find out about your leadership style, and you can find out the quality of your leadership, authentic leadership, in the 5 categories of authentic leadership. All right, so get on over there to matrix.fullmontyleadership.com. But in between there and now, here's what I want from you. This is my sweaty leadership tip to you. Get curious about what you're doing that you feel works, and then get curious about how you could do it more effectively and how you could find others to assist you in doing it more effectively. The way you're doing it has worked, I promise you. It's worked. How do I know? Because you've gotten to wherever you've gotten to. And if that's 1 inch from where you were, that's great. And if it's 1,000 miles from where you were, that's great. But what if there's a quicker way, a better way, a faster way, a more effective way, a healthier way to do whatever it is you're doing? And isn't that worth finding out? Check it out. Find mentors, find coaches, find guides. Be willing to reach out. And then, more importantly, when you reach out, be willing to listen and put it into action, because that's what makes a great mentee. All right, this is Dov Baron, fullmontyleadership.com. Stay curious, my friends, about how you can do things better. And hello to Dawn. Thank you for joining us. Yes, thanks, Dawn. Have a great day for yourself. Anthony, Mr. Ace Verdo, good to see you, mate. Thanks for joining in. Lisa, as always, darling, it's wonderful to see you. Thank you for all your wonderful messages, for how you share. I really appreciate how you get this message out there. And I want to say that to everybody. If you're watching this and you found value in it, please share it with others. Listen, we've got to spread the wealth around, all right? And whatever that wealth is, let's spread it around and understand that everybody needs a little bit of help. Nobody makes it on their own. Till next time, Dov Baron, Full Monty Leadership, out.